Former Top Gear host Jeremy Clarkson has claimed racism is not a problem in the British countryside, despite a number of organisations claiming the opposite. The Clarkson's farm star spoke out against wildlife and countryside link in his new column. Discussing the issue in The Sun, Jeremy made light of the notion that racism is a problem in countryside communities across the UK. Speaking about how the British countryside had been deemed racist, he wrote, "And not just ordinarily racist either. Because out here, among the meadows and the babbling brooks and the cows, there is colonial racism. Churchillian racism." He then went on to call out the organisation Wildlife and Countryside Link and other charities backing it for making the claim. Jeremy also mentioned that the University of Leicester planned to launch an investigation into rural racism. Jeremy also went on to aim a jibe at a group called Muslim Hikers, which has claimed rural areas feel unwelcoming to its members. He insisted, "I'm sure this is accurate. But not because you're Muslims. It's because you're hikers. People in the countryside can't abide you with your cagoules and your stupid Theresa May walking poles, and your Kendall mint cake, and your energy drinks, knocking over walls and letting your dogs chase sheep and getting in the way and shouting at tractor drivers and beaters and farmers and all of the people who keep the countryside looking so lovely." Doubling down on the argument, he continued, "I don't think the countryside is racist at all. Or colonial." He also claimed that countryside residents don't care about what race people are, just so long as you're not wearing a purple anorak. The British countryside is a racist and colonial white space, and people of colour are often framed as out of place, according to several major wildlife charities. The claims were made by a group of 80 organisations including WWF, the RSPCA and the National Trust, who have provided evidence to Parliament on connections between racism and climate change.